At 2 a.m., the city power station does not sleep. It never has. While the rest of the city lies still, homes dark, roads empty, windows filled with quiet dreams, the power station remains awake, steady, and breathing in its own slow rhythm. It hums instead of snores. It glows instead of dreams. I am the one who speaks now. I am the one who walks these halls while others rest. Tonight, as always, I tell this story so that others may listen and slowly fall asleep. I sit in the control room chair, the same chair I have sat in for years. The leather is smooth from use, shaped perfectly to the curve of my back. It does not creak. It does not complain. It simply supports me, silently, like everything else here. In front of me, panels stretch across the wall, rows of meters, switches, blinking lights. Red, green, amber. They blink slowly, patiently, never rushing. Each light has a purpose. Each purpose has already been fulfilled 1,000 times tonight. The clock above the main panel reads 2:03 a.m. It ticks softly. The air smells faintly of metal and clean dust, a scent so familiar that it no longer registers as anything special. The temperature is always the same here, not warm, not cold, carefully balanced, carefully controlled. I inhale, then exhale. The hum of the generators below rises and falls like a distant ocean. Not loud, not quiet, just present, always present. A sound that fills the space between thoughts, smoothing their edges until they fade away. I stand slowly, my footsteps soft against the polished floor. The lights overhead glow white and even, casting no harsh shadows. Nothing sharp lives here, nothing sudden. I walk toward the glass wall overlooking the turbine hall. Below me, enormous machines turn with impossible patience. They do not rush, they do not hesitate. Each rotation is perfect, measured, and calm. Steam drifts lazily through pipes, moving exactly where it is meant to go. I rest my hand against the cool glass. Somewhere in the city, someone turns in their sleep. Somewhere else, a refrigerator clicks on. A streetlight continues to glow. A hospital monitor beeps steadily. They do not know me. They do not need to. I am here so they don't have to think about this place at all. I turn away from the glass and begin my first routine walk of the night. The corridor is long and wide, its floor marked with yellow lines that guide the path. My boots make a gentle sound with each step, not echoing, just enough to remind me that I am moving. Door after door passes by, each labeled clearly. Generator Room A, cooling systems, backup control, emergency power. Every door is closed. Every door is calm. I stop at Generator Room A and press my palm against the access panel. It reads my print instantly and unlocks with a soft click. Inside, the room is filled with a deeper hum, richer and warmer. The generator stands massive and steady, a giant that never tires. I walk around it slowly, checking gauges, reading numbers I already know will be correct. Pressure, normal. Temperature, stable. Output, perfect. I nod, more out of habit than necessity. Good, I say softly, though no one is here to hear me. The generator does not respond. It does not need praise. It continues its work without ego, without thought. I close the door behind me gently. As I walk on, my mind drifts, Not to worries, not to memories, but to the simple rhythm of this place. Every night is similar. Every night is slightly different. A different reading, a different sound, a different minute passing on the clock. The station teaches patience. I reach the cooling hall, where air moves slowly through vast vents, whispering as it passes. The sound is soothing, almost like breathing. In and out. In and out. I pause here longer than necessary. This is my favorite place. I lean against the railing and look down at the water flowing through clear channels, guided carefully along its path. It moves without urgency, without resistance. It knows where it is going. I think the mind should move like this water, guided, calm, unforced. Somewhere far above, the city sleeps deeper now. Dreams grow heavier, thoughts slow. I check my watch, 2:17 a.m. Plenty of time. I turn back toward the control room, walking at the same unhurried pace. No alarms sound, no lights change. The station remains balanced. When I sit again in my chair, I let myself rest into it fully. My hands rest on the armrests, my shoulders drop. I begin to speak again, quietly, steadily, for those listening somewhere beyond these walls. I tell them about the lights that blink without urgency, about the machines that never rush, about the night that holds everything gently in place. And as I speak, the hum continues, the clock ticks, the city sleeps. This is only the beginning. The power station remains awake. So do I. And the night stretches on, calm and endless.
The chair holds me as if it remembers me. Every slight movement of my body is met with quiet acceptance. I do not shift much. There is no need. The night is long, and the station prefers slow changes. The clock moves forward without asking permission. 2:24 a.m. I glance across the control panels again, not because something has changed, but because this is what I do. I look, I observe, I confirm that everything is exactly where it should be. The lights blink in their steady language. I understand it fluently. Green means flowing. Amber means watching. Red would mean action, but red almost never appears at this hour. The station behaves best when the city sleeps. I stand once more, stretching my legs gently. The motion is unhurried. I have learned that rushing inside these walls feels unnatural, almost disrespectful, like speaking loudly in a quiet room. My footsteps carry me toward the auxiliary wing, a part of the station most people never imagine. They think of electricity as something loud and dramatic, sparks, explosions, danger. But this wing is proof of the opposite. Here, everything is prepared for problems that may never come. The hallway narrows slightly, the lights dim by design, conserving energy, creating softness. The floor is cooler here. I feel it through the soles of my boots. I pass a long row of backup batteries, each one tall and silent, standing like patient guards. They are fully charged. They always are. They exist for a future that may not arrive tonight. I place my hand on one battery casing. It is cool and smooth. There is comfort in knowing that even if something unexpected happened, the station would respond calmly, without panic. The city would never notice. That is the strange beauty of this place. When it works perfectly, it remains invisible. I move on, stopping at a small desk tucked into the corner of the wing. A notebook lies open there, waiting for me. Its pages are filled with neat handwriting, mine, each line documenting another quiet night. I pick up the pen. 2:30 a.m. I write slowly. All systems stable. no irregularities. I pause, then add one more line, softer, almost unnecessary. Night remains calm. I close the notebook and return the pen to its place. The light desk clicks off with a gentle sound. Darkness does not rush in, it simply settles. As I walk back toward the main hall, the sound of the turbines deepens slightly. Not louder, just fuller. It's like listening to someone breathe in their sleep, a steady rise and fall. The turbines have been running for years without stopping. They do not complain, they do not ask for rest. They have learned to exist within the flow of time instead of fighting it. I wonder sometimes if people could learn from them. Back in the turbine hall, I walk along the upper walkway, my hand resting lightly on the railing. Below, the machines continue their endless turning. The motion is hypnotic, round and round, no beginning, no end. I slow my pace even more. There is no destination right now. The walk itself is the purpose. Somewhere beyond these walls, a late-night bus passes through an empty street. Its headlights sweep across closed shops and dark windows. A single apartment light remains on, someone awake for reasons I will never know. Their life touches mine only through electricity. I am connected to thousands of people at this moment, yet completely alone. And I like it this way. The intercom crackles softly, then settles again. No message follows. The system is checking itself, just as I am. Quiet reassurance. I stop at a small window that looks out onto the city. From here, the skyline appears distant and unreal, a collection of tiny lights floating in darkness. Each light depends on this place. Each light trusts me. The thought is not heavy, it is calming. Responsibility, when repeated enough times, becomes routine. Routine becomes comfort. I turn away from the window and head toward the maintenance stairwell. I take the stairs slowly, one step at a time, counting without meaning to. 1, 2, 3. The stairwell smells faintly of oil and clean concrete. The sound changes here, becoming more enclosed, more intimate. My footsteps echo gently, then fade. At the bottom, I step into the lower inspection level. This part of the station feels older, like it remembers its first days. The walls are thicker, the lights warmer. I run my fingers along a pipe as I walk. It vibrates softly under my touch, alive with energy moving through it. The vibration is constant, reliable. I check the pressure valves one by one. Each gauge confirms what I already know. Normal. 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 The repetition is soothing. I imagine someone listening to my voice now, following my steps in their mind, letting their thoughts slow with mine. I speak evenly, never raising my tone, never rushing my words. I describe the way the machines sound, not loud, not quiet, but balanced. I describe the way the lights reflect off metal surfaces, creating soft highlights that move as I move. I describe the feeling of knowing everything is under control. The lower level feels timeless. I could be here for minutes or hours and not notice the difference. Time behaves differently inside power stations at night. It stretches. It softens. I check my watch again. 2:46 a.m. The night is still young. I begin my walk back upward, each step deliberate. When I reach the main floor again, the control room greets me with its familiar glow. Nothing has changed. That is exactly how it should be. I sit down once more, letting the chair take my weight. The hum fills the room again, wrapping around me like a blanket made of sound. I fold my hands loosely in my lap. The city continues to sleep. The station continues to work, and I continue to speak softly into the night.
This is not a story of events. It is a story of steadiness, of balance, of quiet things doing important work. And the night, patient and wide, listens with us. The clock takes onward. 2:52 a.m.